Welcome to Anne-Marie's Workshop. My name is Anne-Marie and I love to make things with joy. If you like to make things with joy or just follow along, you have found the right place. And thank you for coming back. Please like, subscribe, and share. All right, so this teacher needs to get written up. I am woefully behind on my hashtag Friday Sews videos. So this is kind of a combination of like a week and a half because one of my projects took me a real long time. Anyway, so this is kind of what I finished up before I start the get really into February. February, I want to try my hashtag so good I sewed it again. All right, so I started working on that stuff, but I still had some things that were hanging around in my whips and I decided to take on. So the item that gave me or it was a bit of a challenge is Hot Patterns Riviera Dietrich pants and vest, 1019. I'll put it up close. Let me see. Oh, they don't have any line drawings on them. Oh, here it is. Here's the line drawing. Okay, welt pockets. An unusual inserted zipper. It was the most. So here it is right here. So now what often happens, I still have one more button to sew on, but I'm holding off on it and I'll tell you why at the very end. These are the Dietrich pants. They are beautiful. It has an inset carriers around the edge that you run your lock through. It has welt pockets. It's very much a pair of trousers. The zipper was something else. Anyway, it's just the instructions. It wasn't so much it was difficult to construct. But after I made these, they're not for me. I'm still a shorty, a short-waisted little woman. So I think these are for my daughter who's like inches above me. And I loved making this vest. This vest has a racer back. It also has welt pockets. And I think it's a really nice casual suit and look with a white t-shirt, a blue t-shirt, a black t-shirt, red t-shirt, any kind of t-shirt, or with a blouse. I think you can dress it up or dress it down. So I really recommend the pattern. I think it's just made, it's not for me, but that's how it is. I love to sew. Now something that is for me is Butterick 6993. It is like a tunic with tiers attached. So I had this pattern, I had this fabric, this leftover black fabric that has kind of a snake embossed print, black on black. And then I had this Ankara fabric that was striped bands of patterns. And so I made it, it looks like it's many tiered, but it's only 1, 2, 3 tiered. Broken up with leftover jumbo rickrack that I have, and jumbo, this is for me. I'm trying to get far enough away so you can see the whole thing. Now, I am going to model it for you, and so you'll get to see the whole thing. On the veranda, of course, maybe with a palm tree. We'll see. Now, those are the things I completed, and I'm ready to move on to my sew good. I'm going to sew them again. Projects that I described in my planning video. Now, this pile of things over here is the repair work that Sarah left for me, my daughter left for me from, I guess she feels if I made them, I should be able to repair them. So I'm gonna put those in. She doesn't need them till April. So I'm gonna put those in my rotation. And I have a little bitty haul. This week, I watched one of my favorite shows, which is videos on YouTube, which is The Fold Line. Katie from The Fold Line, I like watching her show because for their company, they showcase what's out there in the independent pattern market. They also, I think they do the big four as well, but not as often. And so you get to see, they review the patterns and show what they've put in their shop. And I always like to go there to see, because there's some pattern companies I never think I'm going to see. And one of the things they also do, which I absolutely love as someone who loves film and costumes and such, is sometimes they attach themselves to a television show and say, hey, these are the patterns that can replicate the looks. So in this video that I bought, that I was intrigued was from Traders UK. That's a guilty pleasure, y'all. People just stabbing each other in the back, and then finally someone leaves with the gold. It's fabulous. Anyway, so the host of the UK version has a very distinctive look, a very distinctive style. I wish I could remember her name. I think I am British, but if I grew up in that culture, I'd know her name. She kind of looks like, for us Americans, she looks like Joan Jett. Anywhere she wears these fabulous boots and these fabulous, simple, beautiful pieces. She looks very Prada. Anyway, so they review and they find patterns out there that you can replicate and do their look. They also did Killing Eve. They've also done, so many different films, and television shows, but I digress. So they were featuring quite a few patterns maybe 2 weeks ago, and I picked up a few. I live in the PDF world because I do live in Jamaica, West Indies. If there is if there's a store here that stocks patterns, I don't know of it. But because matter of fact, someone from Pings asked me, would you buy patterns and bring them? No, I'm not buying patterns. All right. So one of the things I bought was the Ginkgo Pinafore, and it was a wraparound pinafore. I think it's by, I wonder if it's True Bias. Hold on. No, madswick.com. See, that's a thing. It's a really great pattern. It's a pinafore, and I bought it because it feels like it needs to be reversible. So for my reversible challenge a little later, I put this aside as something I'd like to explore. I don't know madwick.com, so that's why I like to watch the fold line to see all those different pattern companies I don't know about. Now, this is so over it. This is a mid-thigh kind of party dress, but I felt like on me being 5'3", it might be just above the knee, which is my sweet spot, which I really, really like. But I think that this deep V and this shaped and the balloon kind of sleeve, I think it's really nice. They show it in a taffeta. They show it in a cotton. I think it'll be beautiful in Ankara. So I picked that up, and so I've printed out the pieces. So when I have time, I'll sit out in the library and tape the pieces together, or glue the piece together. Now, I love to make a little handbag, and I always have scraps. So I thought, this little handbag, I'm going to try, hopefully I'm finding pictures to show you at the side. This little handbag with the ruffle, I thought was so cute. It's called the Lottie, and it's from the New Craft House. It's a Lottie bag. I would have never found this, y'all, if I didn't see it on Fold Line. And so I got that. So those are the 3 PDFs I picked up. Now, alas, this might be one of the last things I get from Temu. I know, shocks, but depending upon how tariffs go, unless I might have to find out how much it is to ship directly to Jamaica, because I think what may happen is it may take longer to reach Jamaica, and that's okay, because there's nothing I definitely need from Temu. But if I put it through America and they're going to put huge tariffs on, it's not going to be worth it. So anyway, I bought one of these a few weeks ago. I'm going to show you how beautiful it is with the bugle beads and the pearls, but I only bought one, and I need one for the other side, so I bought the second one. So now this will be one side and this will be on the other. I had it in white. I already have the fabric for it, y'all, and I bought it in silver. I already made this silver duster. But I think with this addition, I'm hoping the crinkling isn't bothering your ears. I'm thinking with the addition of the silver on the side, it will take it to the next level, right? Because I already have this side and I've already made this duster. So I think this is going to be one of those stitch with my freehand presser foot. All right, now, while I was in there minding my own business, just picking up the appliques to go with the ones I have, I saw this one. So I haven't seen this, but it's in red. And I thought, Chinese New Year, I'm appropriating culture. Look at that. Now, here's the thing. I have this red tunic that I cut out that this could be stellar on the back. What do you think? Right? Oh, I can't wait to do it. I can't wait to do it. Anyway, so I think that's about it as far as my haul. So next week I'm moving on to my Sew Good. I'm gonna sew it again, kind of unit, my little a unit of things to do, and I'm gonna be working on that. I may cut out a few other things. I have some household things I want to do. I'm having fun with the sewing. I'm feeding my brain and my soul and my spirit by creating. Some people pay a therapist. I sew. Probably costing me about the same amount, but I think my friends like it. I like it. I think you guys like it. Also, thank you for the good feedback on my soaping video. I have not soaped in a long time. I will not be soaping a lot. It's a great time of year for me to soap in Jamaica because it's so dry, but I'm sure the rains are coming. So when it's dry, my soap cures very fast. My glycerin embeds don't bead and stuff like that. So I kind of love, last year I missed this time of year and I soaped during the rainy season and it worked out fine, but it's not how I like it. So I love it right now. I think I have enough materials left for a jumbo batch of soap and a smaller batch of soap. So right now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of soap curing in the apartment, and I'm going to do a big one this Wednesday for Valentine's Day, and I have one in between now and that time to come up with. I think it's going to be a free-for-all. I think I'm going to, I don't know, unless something comes to me. Anyway, I hope you are having a good time. I hope you are getting it to create. Guys, if you are stressed or not stressed by the events of these past weeks, you've got to fill your soul. You've got to breathe, okay? So I hope you get to create. We will see you real soon. Take care.